Hello, my friends. Hi there. How are you today? It's me, Christine. I'm back with you to share a little midday mindfulness. So, while we wait a moment to see if anybody wants to join in live, and no worries, as you know, these videos are available for you when you have a moment. So, I am Christine. I am a holistic health coach. I'm a yoga instructor. I love to coach breath work. I love to teach children's yoga and meditation practices and all kinds of great stuff. But at the end of the day, I am a proponent of peace. That's what I'm all about. That's why I'm here today. So I can help you make the most of whatever break time you've got to bring you to a greater sense of peace and calm and kindness and even compassion. Let's go there. So what I'd like to start with is what I always start with, and that's 3 deep breaths. So if you've been here before, welcome back. First of all, if it's your first time with me, welcome. We begin by breathing 3 long, slow, very deep breaths. And why do I have this fear? Well, it is an excellent visual to help you on your way to a full breath in and out of your abdomen, out of your belly space. So I invite you to join me, please, sitting in your chair. If it's possible for you, both feet are on the floor, if that's okay for your body. And then we will inhale and exhale through our nostrils, and we will send the breath down, down, down into the abdominal space. Join me if you would. Inhale. Slow and controlled. When you can't take any more air in, breathe, exhale out through the nostrils. And here we go again. Inhale, long, slow, and deep. Last time, let's make it the best one. Inhale. Slow and controlled exhale all the way out, emptying all the breath. And return to your natural breathing. How do you feel? Perhaps a little calmer, a little more in the present moment. That'd be good. That's what we're going for. I would like to take a moment and address the concept of mindfulness, if you would indulge me just a moment. So I'm of a time when if you were going to experience something on the television or on the radio, we had dials. Yes, we did. We would tune in. And in that way, we would find that which we wished to give our attention to, and then we would give our attention to it. So really, mindfulness is just that. Finding that which needs our attention. We might not have been aware of it before, but we are now, and we will give that person, place, or thing, starting right here, starting with you, with your own being, give your attention in a directed fashion. That's what mindfulness is. And it really serves you to have awareness, to have mindfulness. You are the CEO of your own self-care. You have to do this if you want the best from your life. And I'll bet you do. I just wanted to let you know, because mindfulness, right? A lot of folks get all hung up in, oh, what the heck does that mean? It's a little woo-woo. It isn't. It really isn't. It's just directing your awareness or your attention is another way of saying it. So, as we head into September in the year 2020, we have lots of circumstances that maybe we were hoping would be different than they actually are. And if I may, I would like to invite you to a place of acceptance. There's things outside of ourselves which we cannot control. Ultimately, our own person, place, our own being, our own thoughts and feelings, that's all we really have control over. And so if maybe you thought school should be different, or maybe your work should be different, or maybe whatever it is for you, I invite you to dip your toe in the water of acceptance. That doesn't mean complacence. That doesn't mean you can't have an impact on change, not at all. But when we practice acceptance, we accept that which really is all around us, and then the energy that we were using to fight that is now available to us to be directed elsewhere. So just, if you would, just consider that later or something. That's what came to me for today. So inspired by some dear ones in my life, I would like you to bring your mindfulness, your awareness to your shoulders today. It is said that the persons who identify as male in our world hold their stress and tension in their shoulders, and those who are female hold it in their hips. I'm here to say, in this digital age, with all of this stuff, and even washing dishes and tending children and all the other things that we do, we're very, very forward. And I think all of us hold an unfortunate amount of stress and tension in our shoulders. So if you would join me, only if it won't hurt. Please look first. If you have shoulder, neck, back issues, please watch first and tread carefully for your being. I bring this to you with only positive vibes. So we'll begin, and we will rotate the shoulders around to give them a little wake up. So oftentimes we inhale our shoulders up towards our ears together, and then roll them back and down on the exhale. So maybe continue that a few more times, inhaling up, exhaling back and down. One more go if you would. Inhaling up, exhaling back and down. We like to balance, do things in opposites here. So we'll do the same but in reverse. So we'll inhale back and up, and exhale forward. Do that 2 more times. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. One last go. And release your shoulders down. Another way of doing that, just so you can store the tool in your toolbox, is something I've nicknamed bike pedaling. That simply means that your shoulders go one at a time. And that can be of benefit to some folks, to some people's bodies. So consider opening your shoulders that way whenever you need that. So now that our shoulders and our neck area have had a little bit of movement, they are a little bit more awake, if you will, I invite you to bring your hands, if it's available in your person, bring your hands forward, elbows forward, so the elbows touch. I'll turn, okay, right, like that, okay, so there we are. I'll turn even more. So just take a moment and squeeze all of this against its counterpart. Just take a moment and squeeze it as tight as you can, and then release it. See how your shoulders feel. Make sure that your shoulders are plugged in. Squeeze it and release it. Just see about that. Now, if you would like, we can take this a little bit further. So what we'll do is we'll bring our arms out. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see that. In yoga, we call this cactus arms. Lots of folks, if you're a sports fan, you can call this goalpost arms. It is the fall. That's a thing. So what we'll do is we'll inhale our shoulders and our hands back in space. Try to see about drawing the shoulder blades closer to one another behind the body. And when the exhale comes, bring those elbows and hands closer to one another. Exhaling, exhaling, and round the upper back so that the shoulder blades are separating from one another. Inhale, bring those elbows wide, wide apart, maybe so wide that you cannot see your fingers in your peripheral vision. Exhale, slide them along. And separate the shoulder blades in the upper back. If you like, if the neck wants to come along for the ride, it certainly can. Last time, please, open wide. Inhale your courageous heart forward. And exhale, drawing the elbows forward and the shoulder blades apart on the back of the body. And then go ahead and rest your hands down. How do you feel? I hope better. I hope more open and awake through here. So the last bit about shoulders that I'd like to bring to you, it's kind of fun. I like it. I like to have fun with my stretches and my exercises. If you don't have warmed up shoulders first, this is not for you. So do be careful. Our breath will be quick. I'll demonstrate. So when we inhale, one shoulder comes up. And then when we exhale, we drop that shoulder with a tug while bringing the other one up. It's a little wonky at first, but you get it very quickly. You'll see. So we'll do 5 on each, beginning with one side or the other. So you can watch at first, and then we'll see how you feel about it. They're quick breaths, and therefore if you have high blood pressure concerns or whatever, this may or may not be the best practice for you. So please tread carefully. Okay, so we're sitting nice and tall in our seat, and it looks like this. I'm starting with my right shoulder. I think that might have been 6. Anyway, I love that. That is one of my favorites. So if you would, we'll try it now, beginning on the left side. So it's an inhale and an exhale. Inhaling and then exhaling. See? Inhale, exhale. Kind of like a seesaw, really, if you think about it. We'll begin here on the left side, nice and tall. There it is. I did 6 again. So that's what I wanted to tell you all, or help you with, practice with you about shoulders. Shoulders can hold so much tension, and it's in our best interest to release it whenever possible. The last thing I'd like to bring, I typically bring 3 things to your world. This one is extra tricky and extra worth your time. As we go through the rest of 2020, it is in our best interest, individually and collectively, to take really good care of ourselves. And all of the experts, yogic people, scientific people, medical people, everyone seems to agree that when we practice breath work, mindfulness, stretching, yoga, all the things, we help our vagus nerve and we help our central nervous system. So join me if you would. Keep an open mind, because it's something that we have to learn together. So this practice is called Nadi Shodhana, if you'd like the yogic name for it, or still the same thing. In the scientific medical type world, you would call it alternate nostril breathing. The traditional way to practice this is sitting tall. We would bring these two fingers down and our hand would be shaped like this. And I will demonstrate this. A little tricky to talk through while practicing, so maybe just watch the first round and I'll do my very best. It's worth it. It's worth your time to balance your beautiful brain. So the very first thing we do is we inhale big time through both nostrils. And when it's time to exhale, we very gently touch the right nostril so it closes off, and we exhale on the left side, just the left side. Then we inhale left. Switch and exhale right. Then we inhale on the right. Close, pause, and switch. Exhale on the left. Inhale on the left when it comes. Close, pause, switch nostrils. Now I'm pressing gently on my left. Exhale right. And rest your hands down and return to slow, steady breathing. I wonder, did that help? How do you feel? Would you give it one more try with me? I would love it if you would give it one more try. So we'll do one more round together, and if it serves you, you can come back to this video later on. I have found in my own life and in the lives of those I coach and teach and share this practice with, it is powerful for anxiety, for brain fog, for hot flashes, for all kinds of things. So it really is worthy of your time if you would indulge. So what we'll do, we're sitting nice and square in our seat. Spine is long, shoulders are relaxed. The crown of the head yearns up. If this hand posture doesn't work for you for whatever reason, feel free to change it. The breathing is the most important aspect. So I'll do it this way. I nicknamed this lobster claw, but whatever it is for you, okay? So here we go. We're gonna inhale big time through both nostrils. Here we go. Gently touch the right nostril, exhale left. Let those shoulders relax. Inhale left when it comes. And we're gonna close, pause, switch, exhale right. And now we're gonna inhale right. Close, pause, switch, exhale left. And inhale left when it comes. Close, switch, exhale right. And rest your hands down. I want to congratulate you, my friends. You just helped your brain. It didn't cost, it didn't hurt, it didn't taste bad, and it's available any day, anytime you wish to practice this. And these are the things that jazz me. Things that I know can be helpful to you, and they're pretty much accessible to everyone. Deep, unaided breaths in this time and in all times are a gift. And I'm so happy to help you along your journey of appreciating them, maybe looking at them differently, maybe strengthening your diaphragm, your lungs, your breathing capacity. This is the time to do that. So friends, I would like to thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. I hope I didn't overstay my welcome. I hope that you were able to maybe try something new, or maybe chill out if that's what you needed today. And if you have found this video, this time together, this visit, benefit to you, if it has helped you in any way, I invite you to share it far and wide. I don't want anything from you except perhaps an open mind, a spirit of exploration and experimentation, only for good, for your betterment, and therefore for everyone's betterment. So for today, my friends, I will have to leave you, but I'm sending you peace, love, and compassion for whatever your circumstances are. I hope that this time has served you. Share it far and wide. Take good care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.